Oh, my best friend's a senior.
think so.
That's
I
a
think
song.
Emily Poland was getting sad.
You guys are live.
Okay. Hello. Thank you for joining us. If you are a Leavitt fan or a Nokomis Warrior fan, thanks for joining us. You found us. Welcome to the Leavitt Area High School coverage from Buzz Media of our senior field hockey game, which has 2 Leavitt seniors. And this is actually a pretty big game, aside from the fact that it's senior night, because this is a big game. Nokomis has lost 1 game to Belfast, and Leavitt is on the uptick after having a couple of games down after some really tough teams. This game is kind of like you could see either one of these teams really, really late in the playoffs. They wouldn't see each other until states, but I think both teams play pretty similar, really tough physical field hockey.
I'll actually cut your audio and switch to him.
And your Leavitt Hornets. At this time, we'd ask that all Leavitt senior parents and families please make their way to midfield for the Senior Rose presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can once again have your attention. It is normal at our last regular season home game, it's a custom for us to recognize the senior athletes for all of their hard work and dedication to the program. First, I would like to recognize the seniors from Nokomis High School. Please step forward when I call your name. Number 8, Abby Reynolds. Number 16, Anna Lovely. Number 20, Madeline Roundy. Congratulations, ladies. Good luck with the rest of your senior year. Now I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the parents and the players for their 4 years of dedication and hard work. The parents have given many early hours delivering their daughters to 6 a.m. preseason practices, long rides to support the girls at the various games throughout the state, and dealing with the ups and downs of high school students. The senior girls, you've worked very hard through all types of weather, endured very long bus rides, dealt with various injuries over your 4 years, and you've kept the faith through painful losses, challenging situations, and exciting victories. You have been the leaders of our team in many ways, including several bonding activities with the team, as well as leading the team through practices and games. You've inspired your teammates with your hard work, mixed with fun at practice to prepare yourselves and your teammates for games and leaving it all on the field during the games. We want you to know that we love you and we will miss you next year. Here are your Leavitt Hornets seniors for 2023. Our first senior is Emily Poland. She is joined by her mom, Tanya, and stepdad, Brandon, her grandparents, Craig and Wanda, and her aunts, Jenna and Shelby. Emily wants to thank Coach Taylor for taking the time to teach her a whole new sport and for pushing her to be the best of her ability. She also wants to thank everyone on the field hockey team for welcoming her onto the team and making her wish she'd played sooner. She thanks you all for the amazing memories. Our other senior is Emma Beatty. She is joined by her parents, Jessica and Brad Beatty, and her sister, Jada, her grandparents, Norm and Jan St. Pierre, and her other grandparents, Ron and Barbara Beatty. Emma would like to thank her parents and coaches for being great supporters throughout the years, and a big thank you to Coach Ward for helping her to grow as a player and always being there for her. Once again, thank you to our seniors and your families. Best of luck in all that you do. I'll return in a few seconds to do the starting lineups.
All right, so that was the introduction and recognition of our seniors. Only 2 this year, which Emma Beatty and Emily Poland. Emily Poland's actually a new player this year. She was a soccer player that then switched over. She took a year off from soccer, and then Emma Beatty gave her a lot of convincing to play goalie. And she tried it out this summer, really liked it. So, new senior this year, Emily Poland and Emma Beatty are. It's probably not their last game here because they have a scrimmage actually on Wednesday, I believe.
Yeah, against Biddeford.
I thought it was Brunswick.
Biddeford.
Biddeford. Emma Beatty, you're a liar. And then also, they, based on where they are in the rankings, they should have at least one home game, I believe.
Yeah.
So, not their last game here.
Especially if they beat this game, win this game.
This game is worth a lot of points for both teams, actually. Common opponents that they have for sure, Belfast, Gardner, and...
Oh, they give roses too.
Oh, they did get flowers for the seniors. Okay. Olivia over there delivering those.
Oh, that's so cute.
We are working on getting a roster. We will have that for you. And just as an FYI, I'm going to put this out there. Our last game, we got a roster from the other team, but it was not numerical order. So getting people's names was very difficult. So Nokomis Warriors, whatever your roster looks like, I hope it's at least in order by number, because if it's by grade, I got nothing.
The effort we will put in there is there.
We will try, and we will try to do the names as best as we can. So if you are a fan of a Nokomis Warrior watching today, and we really, really screw up somebody's name, if you could spell it out phonetically in the chat, we would love that, and we'll do our best to try to fix it. It's a cold day today.
It is chilly outside.
I'm an indoor
Speaking
cat.
of which,
and
do you want to get that window out for
I think I'm going to leave this window closed.
You'll just leave me to freeze with the camera.
You have more layers, and you're warmer than me.
It's okay, Miss Kelly.
But it's a cold game, which also playing field hockey when it's cold, it's
Tough.
everything's more difficult. When if you hit the ball a certain way, or your stick
Reverbs.
vibrates a little more, your hands hurt a little bit more.
Nothing like getting the block
if-
tackle to the fingers.
If you get a ball right to the quad today, it's gonna it stings and it stays red for a long time. I'm guessing we can anticipate a couple of slips and trips because the grass is a little wet. We got some rain today, but I think both teams really wanted to get this game in, knowing that the rest of the week was playoff prep.
I'll switch to him.
Okay, starters.
This is that.
Here.
Now that's the camera.
And now the starters for the Nokomis Warriors. Number 2, Maya Sehusen. Number 4, Elena Donahue. Number 6, Reagan King. Number 7, Delaney Ramley. Number 8, Abby Reynolds. Number 9, Annie Neese. Number 16, Anna Lovely. Number 18, Mackenzie Watson. Number 20, Madeline Roundy. Number 22, Elia Drummond. And number 35, Addison Hawthorne. And now for your Leavitt Hornets. Number 1, Maddie Morin. Number 2, Katie Soroy. Number 3, Ainsley Berry. Number 4, Olivia Miller. Number 5, Jada Beatty. Number 8, Isabel Gates. Number 9, Addie Twitchell. Number 14, Emma Beatty. 26, Mallie Buckley. Number 29, Adeline Walker. And number 64, Emily Bowen. Good luck, ladies. Have a good game.
All right, so hopefully our audio switched over. I trust Lily's skills. So we are getting ready here. Hopefully, I think I see the lineup.
We see the papers.
The rosters are on their way to us.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, quick rules about field hockey while they get set up. A couple of big things to know if you are new to field hockey. I mean, if you're watching, you're probably not. But rule number 1, the only thing that is allowed to have contact with the ball is the field hockey stick and that flat side only. Okay. Rule number 2, can't kick the ball. Your body just can't have anything to do with the ball. It's a big rule. Okay. Oh my gosh, we can hear Thornton. The JV football game is going on the other side of us. So if you hear like cheering and it doesn't quite add up, there's a football game going on just on the other side. We can potentially give you some joint coverage during halftime here, depending on what's going on. But we're going to keep the window closed. It's a little chilly, little breezy out there.
Miss Kelly back on the videography side.
Yep, we
so try to step my game up this
Janika Cash,
Can you hear me?
Cash Flow
Can you hear
Kelly.
me?
This is Lily
Cash,
Pelletier.
can you hear me
Kelly.
now? I can hear you, Kelly. Cash flow, Kelly.
Yeah, Cash Moneybags Kelly over there.
Oh gosh.
If you're wondering, Miss Kelly forgot her wallet in here the last game we did like 2 weeks
And
ago.
I thought that it's been gone, like
She thought someone
gone.
stole it right out of her car.
Like
Oh.
yeah.
Nope. Good news, Nokomis. Your roster is
That's the small things in
alphabetical.
life.
Really makes me happy. Thank you so
Leavitt
much.
is not.
Shout out to Bob Kreider, the athletic trainer. I did my student teaching at Nokomis, and he was there. Shout out to Bob Kreider. Hey. And Jim
Yep.
DeFrederico. Enjoy the game. Stay warm.
Have fun.
My daughter just ate 9 chicken nuggets. Way to go, Violet. Shout out to my kids at home with their dad.
It's a good amount.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
good.
And I'm messing this up.
All right,
already.
so let's see
Kelly,
here.
get it
Nokomis
together, Cash Money.
on the pass back. Coming wide, number 20. That is Madeline Roundy.
Oh,
And a lot of times, Nokomis had to travel quite a ways to get here. Wouldn't surprise me if it takes them a few minutes to get started, just because that's a long ride. From Nokomis to here, that is a ride. I've made that one before. So let's see here. And obviously, just games where it's cold. Ooh, and like a game on a Monday, too. You got to wake your body up here.
Been
So,
in school all day.
I'm kind of anticipating I would love to be wrong. Like, I would love a super fast start, super intense. Would love that. But it's okay if it isn't. Looks like a ball's coming in for Leavitt. So the ball has to travel 5 yards at this point because it's inside the 25. So that means it has to travel 5 yards in some direction before going straight towards the goal. So that way you don't have people with really, really strong hits just like smacking the ball right into the circle. That would have been me. That would have been my move.
that is your MO.
That is my move. Nice ball in by Maddie Morin. Ainsley Berry going for it. Looks like it went through her feet, so it's kind of an obstruction. If you are also new to field hockey, obstructions happen a lot.
a lot. Every second.
And you just go with it. And like the players understand it. And and they added the self-start, which means like the player can just like pretty much go right away, which makes a big difference. Mabidi on the hit. But yeah, you're going to hear a whistle quite a bit. Actually, you may not hear it as much because we have the window closed. But you're going to hear a lot of whistles. You're going to see a lot of it. But the players are pretty good with it. It's either the ball's too high, a hack, something too physical, third party, which is like a moving screen in basketball. That's the only way I can explain it for people that have no idea. But so far, a little back and forth to start this. What do you think?
I think they're doing good.
They're all champions in my heart. Olivia Miller with a nice ball to space. Field hockey can have some similar properties as soccer in sense of like movement, kind of pass patterns.
Yeah, back and forth.
Spacing, that kind of stuff. We're hearing a lot of like hitting, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of like, it's like everyone's hitting, like they're getting the ball in their instance. Like I'm hearing a lot of contact with like the stick.
Nope, Data's on the ground.
There's our first slip. Oh, we have sound effects.
Which one's that one?
I don't know, was it the blue one or the tealish one?
I don't know.
I think it says it somewhere over here.
I don't think it's one of those.
I am trying my darndest to keep the ball in frame. So if I mess up, it's also because I'm looking into the small little window, which is not
I
the
think
most
it's on this one.
conducive.
That's a lay.
We don't want to
We
lay.
don't want to lay.
Is it what's?
Ball the right guy. Right. I don't like.
Just kidding. No, we don't want the coverage of Noah Carpenter.
Oh, that's rewind.
Sorry. We heard that was the local sports radio talked about our quarterback. Okay. So here we go. Let's see what Leavitt can do here.
Like Izzy Gates is going to take that one.
Jailbird Gates.
Jailbird.
Yep. I was told. I asked her today. She said, "Make sure you call me a jailbird," and I said, "Sure will."
I don't like how close. Okay. This is going to be
We're
a struggle.
we're trying to do a. Last time we did the game, we were pretty zoomed out, which was
And
a little bit easier, but also a little
some
bit harder
individuals
to see.
were not a huge fan, and I can completely understand that. I like to see what I'm trying to watch.
Yeah, but it's harder to zoom in and out just because of the location of this press box for us. It's above the snack shack, so sometimes we smell good food.
Oh, yes.
Who made that? There was really
I'm also
mac and
trying not
cheese
to make
last time.
mega people
Is
like.
Snack Shack open today?
Yes, it
Oh,
is.
that's fun.
Yeah,
I don't know if
Kelly-
they have a lot going
Ball
on,
coming up
but
by
I
BD.
definitely got some waters.
Senior BD.
Yeah, senior BD. She's in my HBT.
I love when the BDs are on the same side.
I do too. I'm sure they like yell at each other
Yeah.
like my sister and I used to when we played on the same
Ooh.
side. But
It's like
ooh,
satisfying.
nice little sneaky work there by Mally Buckley.
To Maddie Moore.
Mally Buckley's a freshman.
Okay.
Put in the work. Okay, ball in. Here we go.
Big top.
Oh, tipped by Jailbird. Went by Ainsley Berry.
Tipped by Jailbird.
That is what they wish that they could have back. That one they wish they could have back. For sure.
Hey, but if we get
But you know
another
what?
one,
If that's the pressure that they're going to start by putting on in the first 5 minutes,
it's awesome.
That's
Good.
what you want.
Yeah.
Is that them downstairs?
Probably.
Okay. Oh, nice
aerial
aerial. Oh, yeah. So
coming.
those aerials are allowed. You can do that. Totally legal. But there's
You
a couple
can
of
do
rules
that.
about that. You can't just like drop it where there's like a bunch of people because it's not necessarily safe. And then if you are the person receiving the aerial pass, you have to you establish position, and then everybody else has to kind of respect that, so we don't have people getting hit in the head with a field hockey ball.
Mama BD did try to teach me one of those.
Got to stay very low.
Oh, yes.
Katie Seroy just got tripped up there. So then they're going to try to... Free hit defense is what this is called. If the officials had called that one, I would have said, okay. But I also I'm okay with them not playing it. So on that one, they're calling Olivia Miller for an obstruction because her butt was she was physically causing the other person to not be able to play on the ball. Does that make sense? I know, I'm sorry.
There's no shielding.
Yeah.
Feet it must be moving, no planted, kind of
Ooh, nice
move
little
around
breakaway
me.
here by number 6. That is Reagan King. Sophomore. That's awesome. That's exciting. You got a sophomore doing that. That's awesome. And they're going to say... Coming out? No? Nokomis ball? Is that what they said?
Nope, love ball.
I thought it was
Oh.
Leavitt. Okay, yeah, love ball.
Yeah, love it.
So Addie Twitchell, big Ariel fan. Big Little Mermaid fan.
Big Little Mermaid.
Right?
She's actually very good at aerials. too.
Yeah, she is.
It's like
and
her
you know what?
specialty.
And she just got her license, so congrats. We got another driver on the road. Or maybe
When
we
did she
should
get her
nervous.
license?
Friday?
Oh my god.
Yep.
That's so oh. Jada Beatty just got hit with the ball.
Whoops. So Jailbird here. There we go. See, this is the most confident I've seen Izzy play. I've been here for quite a few games. This is the most I don't know if she was kind of nursing an injury or just some tight muscles, but this is the most I've seen her really going.
Jailbird.
Just being a jailbird. First couple of games, I didn't see that as much, so I'm excited to see that from her. And let's see if Katie Seroy can get to some space here. Nice little pass to Ainsley Berry. They've got a good little pass pattern between the two of them.
Ainsley's top scorer this year, right?
Yeah, and she's a freshman.
Yeah.
That's where who would chant she.
The idea was there.
This is number 4.
The grass looks freshly
Elena
mowed
Donahue.
today.
Yeah, the grass especially on this side over here,
Yeah.
real nice.
Nice.
Real fresh.
Cushy.
But a lot of people,
You know,
a lot of turf
that
getting
would
played
be.
on now.
I was gonna say,
Some of these
this is
aerials
gonna
are-
be nice and absorption on your feet. So if you play on turf, this isn't fun.
No.
'cause
But I don't
it's
think
gonna feel
Nokomis
heavy.
does play on turf.
I don't think they do either. They got a new school, so maybe they got turf. Emma Beatty cutting onto that ball. Passing it. Oh, she's going to go to herself to space. So I would like to see a big cross here from her. There we go. Oh, I hit that girl in the foot, but they're going to let it go. Okay.
Oh, come on, crash! Somebody crash!
Yeah, I remember we noted this.
Addie
Okay,
Twitchell coming
but
up.
first off, there are far more Leavitt girls in the circle, which is what I was kind of squawking about the last game we did. So it's nice to see them putting the pressure in there in the circle because it just takes a touch. Ainsley
And
Berry.
there it is.
Right there with her stick down. Number one way to score is to have your stick down. So about 8 minutes in, we have our first goal of the game. Ainsley Berry scored that one. Kind of like a whole little scrum in the circle there. But, yeah, we got some sounds. What do we got? Leavitt Area High School, Leavitt Area High School. We don't have a song yet. Well, so our music teacher made this song, but we don't have lyrics yet. And last Buzz Media Field Hockey, I made up a song, and I don't remember what it was. So,
You'll get back one day. You'll get it back.
Yeah,
I feel like
maybe
I'm
need
giving
to
people
listen back.
some motion sickness with this, so
If-
I might
if-
just back off a little.
Yeah, I think a little bit is okay, but I think we were just too far last time. Because sometimes I try to steal
Jada Beatty going all the way
Jada
up.
Beatty, nice pass up. So how Nokomis responds to this is really going to matter. Because, how do you answer when someone scores on you?
Do you get
Do you shut down or do you get
back
You
up?
rally.
Yeah.
Do you get back up again or fall down?
So Emma Beatty.
I get locked down.
Emma Beatty just
then I
keeps
get up again.
pulling that shoulder. Sorry. Talked
Okay,
about
cash
this.
money.
Money bags, Kelly.
That is
see.
going back to.
Yeah, they
Yep.
just said it was a high ball. I mean, it hit below the grip on a stick, but I also understand, when she hits a ball, if it's high, it's really going to hurt somebody versus, if it's an aerial or it just kind of it's not always as bad. There's not as much oomph on it. So here comes Nokomis putting some pressure on. That was a nice move there by number 20. Number 20 is Madeline Roundy. That was she had some good moves there.
Oh my goodness.
She's got some sticks. Looks like it's she saved it. Number 6 saved it, but then she saved it, but then she had the high stick. So good, that's good pressure response from Nokomis though. You need to put that pressure on right away because if you give Leavitt a chance to just really capitalize, you're gonna regret it.
Yep.
Number 12 received that, Abby Reynolds. She's a senior. Which is interesting. She's listed as a defender, but she's definitely playing more of a midfielder right now. But in field hockey, it's pretty fluid. I think it's kind of...
No offsides.
There are no offsides. Let's see what Jailbird does here. I can't see this far. I have to maybe...
Did JV football start yet?
No, JV football, I don't think it starts until 4.
Oh.
But we will we'll try to keep you checked in on that, too. That way, if you're just really for the Leavitt community. Ainsley Berry going for the ball. She's got time.
I can't find the zoom out button.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Follow your heart.
Good pass back.
My heart
Yep.
is not.
So, yeah, they want that ball in the circle.
There.
There we go. Put that pressure on. I think they're going to call the corner. So part of it was when number 8, the ball started to get in between her feet. Number 8 is Abby Reynolds. So it started to get in her feet, and then it caused the person on offense to be unable to play on it. So that's why that's called. Because I think sometimes people are like, well, it didn't hit their feet. But if your body really starts to become a part of the interference, then that's what the call is too. So on a corner, Nokomis only gets to keep 4 defenders. Everybody else has to go to the 50. And Leavitt's chance, the ball has to leave the circle. But, ooh, nice tip
nice
by
redirect.
Matt.
Ooh, that was really good.
Good reception by Maddie Morin on that. That's a nice clear for Nokomis. That was number 4, I believe.
Oh, on the
It
line.
was a right idea
on the
for
line.
Maddie, though.
Great clear. Yeah. No, that's a design play.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's see what Nokomis does here. That was a great I mean, they did not panic on that corner, which is good, especially if it looks like the play was panning out. That's not fun. And then Addie Twitchell. It looks like her and Emma Beatty were going for a double team. It just didn't quite
Yeah.
come together.
Nokomis ball.
Yep. So let's see she's going for the self-start, right? And you're allowed to do either one. You can hit it or self-start. And the defenders have to give you space because they caused the whistle. Mm-hmm. So Nokomis got that girl nice and wide. I cannot see the number from here. Oh, yeah. She ran into Mally Buckley, which Mally Buckley, she is small, but that does not mean that she is not strong. You could tell Mally felt really bad. She stood up and was like, oh no, I'm so sorry, But is that number 6 up there? Reagan King? I can't tell. I'm so sorry about the number. It's a low number for sure. Maybe it's number
20.
I have no idea
which
where
one?
that went.
the top left wing. I just can't tell. Ooh, shot on goal there. Leavitt is chasing the ball instead of being on their defenders here. So this isn't good for Leavitt's defense here. A little scrum going on.
Addie got it right out.
Addie Walker was there.
Liv taking it out.
Whew, Leavitt just got lucky because I was a defensive person and there were It's like usually in the circle we play man-to-man defense, kind of like
Yeah.
in basketball. Sometimes people play like zones, but that really doesn't help a ton when everybody's crashing the cage.
Like when you're coming
So
out,
ball
like
is 5. Whoop. The ball's popping up a lot. I'm seeing a lot. Oh, my goodness. I think. Is that the second time that player has...
It's the wrong one.
No, we got to find it.
I know.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, we're testing our sound effects because there is one about slipping and falling, and we really need it. Oh, yeah. And if it says cap 1 or 2, we don't want that one.
Okay.
you can, yeah.
That's like getting hit by a dog. Oh, it's just going to keep playing.
Yeah, okay.
So, okay.
I hit. I took turn.
Yeah, if it says
The
cap
2
1
arrows.
or 2, we don't want cap 1 or 2. That's about football. Whoop. So they're going to call the high swing on that because she has a right to the ball
Oh, Addie Twitchell.
with a great start. I don't know what just happened.
That was, I apologize, everybody.
Speaking of Halloween, a demon just entered our voices.
Where, can someone please put me in the direction of the
Over here.
ball?
Down this side.
Thank you.
Addie Twitchell, really smart self-start right there after that corner. Like she barely even brought. I don't even think like she like tapped the ball out of the circle, but man, she took off. Oh, that's a beautiful
nice
aerial.
aerial.
That was a Little Mermaid at its finest with the hair flipping with the water.
Yeah, that
you
was
know?
the nice clean red
That
hair.
was really good, really, really good. I think that was number 20, which is Madeline Rowney. That was really good.
I think number 20 has the ball right now.
Oh wait, never mind. It wasn't her. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
35 maybe. Addison Hawthorne, gotta be. Ended with a 5. I thought it was. I don't know. Yeah,
Those are
okay.
crickets.
35? Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. Addison Hawthorne. Beautiful aerial. Write that down.
Write that down.
I need to write it down so I get it right next time. So,
Jada Beatty attacking. Emma Beatty.
oh, sticks are going flying. It's okay. We were going to go over there and give some coverage too. We have a friend in the booth. Let's see. Emma Beatty and the Beatties are scrounging for the ball there. So there's 36 seconds left. If you're Leavitt, you're thinking like get the ball in the circle and get a corner because they'll let you play out the corner even if time expires.
And for any of our new viewers, you can't see the score, but it's 1 Leavitt, 0 for Nokomis.
That's such a helpful idea.
Yeah, because you can't see the score.
the chat.
Okay,
No,
what I
that's
wanted
true.
to tell them.
You can
Lily's
do it.
like, this
I
is
wanted
my
to tell them.
Okay.
this is my role.
Yeah, this is my calling.
You can repeat it as many
Mally
times
Buckley
as you
doing
would
a
like.
nice job over there. And number 9 is Annie Nice, I'm guessing is how it's spelled. I'm really sorry if it's wrong. Oh, good stick work there by that defender.
Keeping it low and strong.
And that is the period.
Number 4, Elena Donahue. That was some good defense by her right there at the end to really
Oh,
stop
gosh.
that Leavitt pressure. So we've got a little break here. What did you see, Lily?
I saw some good field hockey,
Great.
I would say.
Cash Flow Kelly, what did you see?
I would really like that to see some creation of space.
Yeah, I would say that too.
Because what we're doing is they're running into sticks a lot, but they're kind of just funneling it back into pressure instead of like pulling the ball out and like trying to work it around
Yeah.
to get some more.
I'd like to see
fast
some
speed
people
space.
slip. That'd be fun.
We got to find the sound effect
We
during
do.
this time.
I do, okay.
If it says cap 1 or 2, don't play those.
'Kay.
Those are the PM Jab clips of them talking about Noah Carpenter, which we don't need.
So you just hit another one.
We can do that one on goal.
I think you have to stop it now.
I don't know how.
Okay, no, it's good. Okay, some of them
Okay.
have a certain amount of time. Really?
Good.
Oh no, my sweater just got caught. Oh no! Oh wait, that was
That's
perfect
the
timing.
Yes, that's good.
That's the one.
That's
the
the
slip.
one. That's the slip. Okay.
So other things, that could also work. I think it felt like the ball, like it felt like you heard a ton of like the hits.
whacking.
Yeah, you could just like it was loud in that sense. Like and
Yeah.
a lot of times at field hockey, when you're in control, it doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
And
it's
even
nice
some
and
of like
warm
some of
outside.
the aerials, the balls were not necessarily as high as they should be. Just I think like that first period, okay, we've done it, get the kinks out, and now I would really like to see Miss Kelly's water. I could hear it in my headphones. I think I want to see just a cleaner version
Where's Kelly?
of this. Does that make sense?
Be real.
We're now a part of a Be Real. So if I'm Nokomis, I'm saying, you know what, like like that goal happened, but that wasn't necessarily like the full indication of what happened that period. And if I'm Leavitt, I'm also saying the same thing. Like, hey, like they were down there too, just as much as we were. So
Yeah,
we're
we
gonna
know
get it
that from
together
last
here.
football game. You can get it together.
Sure can.
You can.
Right? You can be down 21-6 at halftime and come back and beat Class A school. That's it. Lily's talking smack because there's a Thornton JV guy right behind us now. We're sharing.
He's JV. He don't even know.
Was he there? I don't know. We'll find out. All right, so number 16, Ava Lovely. Pass the ball over to number 20, which is Madeline Roundy. So you can tell they're starting to wake up a little bit.
Starting to get on that grind again.
Well, like, you can kind of forget how cold it is if you start playing pretty hard, Katie Seary
little whack
smacking
down.
that aerial down. She said, this ball will hit the ground now.
Yeah, they're clumping
It is.
a lot.
It's I was about to say it's crowded. Clumping. That is actually the term we use in field hockey. It's like you're clumping. So
And then it goes ahead and stops the play. Everything gets messy. Feet tend to get hit, and
Yeah, there's a big no-no in soccer. Stay on your side.
yep. And see Maddie Morin here.
Up,
Maybe
up.
if she's gonna do
Inside the circle.
There we go. Oh,
gonna-
Bacon's
oh,
oh,
oh.
she should get an obstruction call there, but she didn't, and that's. I mean, it's okay.
That's unfair.
I mean, it was questionable. Like it was kind of like if she had sold it a little bit more, she might have gotten it. But I can
No,
understand why she didn't.
I understand.
I can understand. I accept. So let's see what Nokomis does here. That's a good aerial.
Good aerial.
Oh, right. Number 6. Well
Two
received.
space.
Reagan King. She was ready to go.
Planned play.
Reagan King is quick. She's
Nice
fast.
little-
So is an Addie Twitchell, though.
Addie
so.
Twitchell says, I am also fast because I can also drive a car now. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Olivia Miller.
You have to laugh at
Olivia
Liberty
Miller.
jokes.
Olivia Miller is really great about saying, where's the space? Where should I go? And Emma Beattie says, I always want to go to space. Emma Beattie's move is go to the right, create space, get the ball
Oh,
back
come on.
into the circle. There we go. Katie Seroy. Oh, nice save by the goalie, which is Aaliyah Drummond.
somebody got to keep sticks
Little-
on ground.
22.
Little scrummy scrap there. So I don't actually know the official's last name, but I know her first name is Anita because she has been officiating field hockey for I don't even know how long.
Oh, I like her shirt.
She's a boss.
She's a boss.
Yeah.
She's a boss. She knows what's up.
This aerial girl again.
Yep.
Looking for space.
Elena Donahue.
Go ahead and just zoom out again so that we can see.
Good
this.
aerial.
Oh, right
Emma
to
Beattie
Emma.
was ready. So if number 16 had gotten any closer, the officials would have said, "Bap, bap, 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 no, thank you. And then they would have said, no, you need to go.
You
know.
need to go.
Well, because like you have to give that person space to receive the ball when they're in the air like that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not really safe.
Endangerment.
Yes. Reckless endangerment.
Ooh.
Reckless endangerment. Emma Beattie. So the ball,
That
because it was
drive.
more than, it's past the 25. So if she drives that ball in, totally fair, totally fine.
But if she got
If
it
it
in the
was
goal,
inside the 20,
would not
somebody
count.
Yes, somebody would. What do you remember from last time? Somebody would
I
have to touch
know
it.
field hockey. I've watched
I know-
many games in my
You're
time.
like, I know stuff. So let's see what Leavitt does here.
Love's gonna look for
Ball's got to go
Jada.
5 yards.
Oh, Jada.
Got a little bit
Oh,
behind
right to
on
Jada.
that pass. Didn't
Beattie
quite
to
work
Beattie.
out the way that they wanted, but that's all right.
I also
Number 20. Nice wide ball. Oh, yeah, that was the right pass. That was a good move. And honestly, that was the right pass. Numbers, just, it happens.
Yeah, it
Ball
does.
gets turned
grass and
over.
receptions sometimes like
Well, and Leavitt's grass is a lot thicker than a lot of other places. It's really well maintained, but it is thicker. That horn's
is
gonna
not
mess with
us.
my mind. Don't worry, it's the start of the JV game. Ainsley Berry with the ball here, looking for Katie Seroy, received by number 35, Addison Hathorn. Little scrum here for the ball. So that should. Oh well, she got her stick around and gained control. So that was number 14. Nice job on the defense there. Ooh, 14. Is there? Nope. I don't see. Wait, is there a 14 on the other one?
Very clumped still.
I don't know who number 14 is. I'm so sorry. There is no number 14 on our roster.
she's 18. I think it's her.
No, there's definitely a 14.
The girl that just had a nice
Right,
defensive stance, but
when
there's no
we
number.
when we announced 18, I believe she stepped
Is it
forward.
Mackenzie Watson?
I
If you are a
believe
Nokomis
so.
person in the chat, speak your truth. Let us know what's up.
Let us know who number 14 is.
Yeah.
Because they are not on our roster.
And they made a nice play, and we want to give them the credit they deserve.
Yeah, we do. No, number
Emma Beattie
14.
going to space here. Watch the Emma Beattie playbook here. Space, dribble, space, dribble, space, dribble. And it's on her strong side, so it's always easier to stay in control. She can do a score.
Yes! What a queen.
Wow,
Be
my
there, be there,
goodness,
be
this is
there.
exciting.
Oh, gosh.
Wow, if they're, oh my gosh, Emma Beattie. I can't wait to talk to her about
That
it.
was just the best setup.
That was really, really
She
cool.
really set that up for them.
That was very cool. Shout out to Nokomis for handling that because I would have been
Bamboozled.
I would have been like, that's really cool, and then been distracted. It was flair.
She always practices that trick play.
That had flair to it. 27 pieces of flair. So Jada Beattie going to space. More Beattie playbooks here.
We need that for Emma's play.
Yeah, that was a good one. So let's see here. I mean, what a Nokomis way to go. Really held that out, but that was exciting. It looks like the Nokomis coach, Shaughnessy Saucier, is looking for something from the official. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. I don't know if they're saying that there's an obstruction or maybe something physical, but she looked like she was looking for it. So, but sometimes, you communicate what you think, what you're seeing, and what you think you need.
Sorry. A little chill
Okay,
from
I
the.
feel like, should we close that door?
Yeah, we definitely should.
Sorry, I
Lily's
did
gonna
not
close-
zoom out on
Lily's
that
gonna
aerial.
close the door
Everyone.
for us. I think we have three different. We've got three. No, it's okay. I think we just have three different points, so there's more wind, like more air. I think that's gonna help. I'm an indoor cat. For those of you who don't know. Yeah, like it felt like we were just getting the wind from three different directions instead of like it just crossing
Yeah.
through. Yeah.
I'm
All
back.
right, so let's see here. Yeah, Lily also added to the. Not only is she sound effects, score, and time upkeep.
Door
she
closer.
also is she's our door.
I'm a door man.
Call her Hodor
Yep.
from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Ooh, what an awesome aerial.
Right.
This is like one of the first games I've seen where both teams can really put the ball up like that. It's impressive. Addie Twitchell. Nice reverse stick going to space here, getting her feet around.
Addie Twitchell is insane.
Yeah, she's quick.
Yeah, she is.
And like even the last home game we saw here, her and Izzy Gates were both pretty.
Oh gosh, sorry.
Oh, Maddie's feet there, but that again, it happens. Yeah, I felt like Addie and Izzy were a little subdued, but this game they have both been. You can tell they're playing with quite a bit of intensity.
Oh, don't mind that. That's just
Thornton getting hyped.
a little football game over there.
They're getting hyped.
They're getting excited.
They're just happy for us,
They're happy to be here.
They're like, remember those 3 people calling that field hockey game? They were so good.
Yeah, they were.
All right, so I'm going to put my head out the window so I can see here for a second. Defense. Katie Searoy's got the ball here, looking for a pass up to Ainsley Berry, picked off by number 35. Picked. Different kind of not an interception. Well, it is an interception. Just
Yeah,
not
not football.
Not the way our brains work. So, Izzy Jailbird Gates, nice clear to space.
Running on.
Oh, I was hoping Izzy would keep going. There's Jada Beattie. She should get a call there unless, she should just start it and go. Because that's what the officials will do. If it's very obvious and like the defensive player kind of backs off, usually the officials will say like, all right, you do it. Like, we're gonna let you go. Oh, heavy whistle. When you hear, but was that a football whistle?
I have
can't
no idea.
tell.
Oh boy, I'm hearing whistles everywhere. I'm closing this as well. So let's see. Katie Stewart with a jab there. I think they're going to call that, because they could have called a hack, but it went out. So they're just like, Nokomis ball. That makes total sense. Oh, yeah, we're going to hear the football whistle at the same time, everybody.
So you'll be hearing double whistles.
Yeah, we're on it. Let's see. So at that point, Jada Beattie kind of backed off, and then Olivia Miller was like, oh, you stopped? Whoops.
I just feel like if I ever played this sport, I would just take people to the ground.
I may. They used to call me a stump in high school because, again, I played defense.
Stump, cash money, Kelly.
Well, and the
Stumps
thing
money
is,
bags.
I played so low, even on grass, that little, no offense, little forwards would just bounce off my shoulder, and I would get in trouble for it. And I'm like, I'm just maintaining my space, with the ball, I was going
Got a
with the
little
ball.
Izzy
Yeah.
Gates break up there. Izzy and Emma Beattie trying to play some defense.
I would just
here.
rather
Nice
deck
job by
somebody than
Jailbird Beattie.
let somebody else get the ball.
Jailbird and Beattie.
I cry
we
when
go.
I heard people.
Jailbird
Jailbird with a
Beattie.
good defensive play there, yeah. Oh, they're going to say that went off of Ainsley's feet there. It's hard, man, trying to get the ball, moving it fast like that. The faster you have to play like that, the harder it is to keep control. So Nokomis putting some pressure on here. So we call it a corner.
Corner.
I couldn't quite see your hands. Oh man,
Yeah.
these whistles are really messing with me. Because I have to ask myself, is that the whistle in my head or the whistle that I actually heard?
You have a whistle in your head.
Keeps me in check. Pump check. All right, so let's see what Nokomis does here on this corner. We have 5 minutes left in this first half.
Yeah, we do.
A little bit of a bobble there, but let's see. A nice wide pass over, and Addie Walker was on it, but it hit her foot. It's real. I mean, playing, trying to. The hardest part about a corner is not getting another one when you're on defense because you just want to get the ball out. You want to get it moving, but it's really hard to do. You have to really hone in on your fundamentals and stay low and try and stay in control. I used to teach, do not let the ball leave your stick if you get it. Walk that ball out of the circle in a controlled dribble because you'll get the call every time.
My mom's at the game, and she just told me that she's listening to Buzz Media. So.
Shout out.
Hi, Mom.
Nice save by Emily Poland.
Hello, Mom.
Oh, nice save again. They're going to say long. It's not, it used to be called a long hit. Now they think they should call it a side in. So the ball has to go to the 25. They can kind of place it. Generally, it's supposed to be near where the ball went.
She just
got to go 5 yards.
hook
So
it.
nice job by Maddie Morin. I think they're going to say that maybe there was a little bit of a little
still
extra,
going in
a little
instead of going
extra
out.
bodying, and now it's coming out. But I appreciate that intensity, that heads up of hey, they may not be ready, so I better get going. Block tackle by Emma Beatty.
Block tackle.
Yeah,
Oh.
basically you.
lay the stick flat on the ground.
Yep. Number 35. She's got a good hit. I know she's up on offensive corners, which makes sense because
All the Nokomis people are pretty
That's
good.
a big pull.
Eddie Tuchel.
strong
Oh.
pull to the right.
Is that endangerment?
Yeah, sometimes.
That's okay.
Yeah, and I mean, again, it's just a part of the game. It's, they understand that sometimes you are gonna lean against somebody, you're gonna button up. There's a physicality to the game. It's a sport.
Oh,
right?
yeah, for sure.
But also there's a certain level that needs to be kind of, okay, let's see what happens here.
Oh, who's
Leavitt
up?
should put
Who's
that
down
pressure
there?
on. Maddie's hustling. Katie Seroy's hustling. Oh, Maddie. Nice pass. That's a heads up pass right there too. And then she should just self-start. They're going to call the corner.
Yep.
Part of it was just as Leavitt kept advancing,
So-
Nokomis just couldn't get out of the way, and then
And
Leavitt
they
was
just
smart
kept
to keep trying to get the corner.
Right. And so advantage was still had by Leavitt, who was still playing the ball, so they let
They kind of let it play. They were okay, you're going to make it. And then they got it into the circle, and then it was okay, now you can't.
This is a big corner.
This is a big corner. There's 2 minutes and
See if they're
40
gonna
seconds left.
pass to Emma and then pass to Addie again. Or Emma's just gonna drive
Emma's going
that.
for a direct shot. Oh, just got twisted up there. Yep. All right, well, big thing as a person who takes that direct shot in a
Yeah.
corner, your first direct shot can really dictate how the rest go. So the fact that Emma's was at least hard and flat on the
Yeah.
ground, that's good.
For sure.
If she pulled her shoulder and the ball went sky high or just really whiffed it, that can really mess with you. It's like falling for a changeup in softball.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh, these
Get in your
aerials are
head.
beautiful. Yeah, it can really mess with because then you start overcorrecting instead of just relying on your instincts.
Oh, see, moving around a space.
Yeah, there we go. Let's
little
see, Olivia
pet.
Miller. I'd like to see her cut a little more wide for Addie Twitchell here.
She can't be
Because
seen.
now she's kind of alone, right? There we go. Nice little.
Addie always
Flick
knows where to
past.
look. She's always
Well, and
ready.
hopefully, we have
Oh,
headsets on.
Maddie lost her stick.
But hopefully there's communication going on here too. Oh, let's
Somebody
see.
on the pads.
Little scrum. Maddie Morin doing a nice job. Maddie Morin. Oh, what do we got? There we go. And the thing about corners is if you're on offense and you can get multiple corners, sometimes even just to tire out the defense. Because it's harder and harder to run back from the 50. So
Right
if you
to Emma,
keep getting
right to Addie.
multiple ones.
In. Right
it's
to
a pass.
Maddie.
Yep.
Back to Emma. Back to Addie. How are they gonna play?
I think that just took too much time.
Yeah.
It was too many touches and too many passes,
Yeah.
So
How's that gust of wind?
It felt real cold. Real cold.
So Nokomis holds off these corners here. So let's see what happens. I'm going for an aerial here. Adeline Walker.
She's right there. Live right there.
Liv. They did a nice job of not both going for the ball because then that would be third party.
Not good. We don't want that.
All right, so let's see what happens here. Number 6 and number 9, Addie, and number 6. I'm so sorry, Reagan King. They're like almost.
That was a
they're
nice take out of the air on number 2.
Yeah, they're like almost.
Even though it
number
was
2 is Maya
it was a stop
Stevenson?
call, but she just, instead of having to run back like another 15 yards for the ball, she just stopped it. It was great.
Daniel Labrie said hi.
Hi, Dan.
Hi to Dan Drew.
Hi, Violet. Hi, Olive. That's my husband and my children. Hey, family.
Hey, family.
Where? I can't see the ball even.
Olivia Miller was just doing some footwork and it went into number 6's feet, which is again.
Well, clock is out.
All right, we have hit halftime. So where we're at right now is it is 1-0. Leavitt has the one goal scored by Ainsley Berry. Leavitt definitely had more corners than Nokomis. But I would say this game is still very even. If I am Nokomis, I'm saying there's no way we're not in this right now. And if I'm Leavitt, I'm thinking we have got to score at least one more goal, if not 2. We want that comfort. We need that cushion. So we definitely, I mean, Nokomis is a tough team. They've historically been a very tough, and it's a long-running program. And it's been pretty successful, I think, the whole time that I'm aware of it. So it's definitely going to be important for Leavitt to keep the pressure. But I'm just incredibly impressed with all the aerials that are going on.
And
this is impressive.
And a lot of the times they're going into space, which it creates such a dynamic as well. So like going forward off of an aerial, you don't see it bounce back quite as often as I feel like some people might think with aerials.
Yeah, no, I think the usage of the aerials and like the fact that some of these players are taking them like almost as quick
during
as you
play
would almost as
as
quick as you
well.
would self-start. Yeah,
exactly.
Like some of the control that these girls have on these aerials is very impressive. So that's definitely something that is pretty exciting, and like that just shows how like much the game has advanced. So
bodes well for Maine field hockey overall in general.
I know.
As well.
I just saw that there was an article that came out about the dwindling numbers in high school field hockey.
Women's sports across the board, and
yeah, and they're talking about creating some, like almost like in football, how they have the 8-man leagues. Hello, Max. Would you guys like to put on a headset and talk to us?
That's what we've been told to do. Yeah.
All right. So we've got some special guests here. We have Renee Max Thibault, Brady Greenlaw, and Cole Johansson. So they are some of our senior soccer players, major Swarm members, big Leavitt guys, huge Leavitt guys.
Huge Leavitt guys.
What did you just see in this first half?
A lot of back and forth action.
Yeah.
Good offensive pressure. Nice goal. Who scored that?
Ainsley Berry.
That's who I figured. She's a pretty good goal scorer.
Yeah. Some people just got that touch, you know?
Yeah.
Who's the person on the boys soccer team that had the touch?
Brayden Greenlaw.
BG in the flesh right in front of us.
Trent Sibley.
Trent Sibley, the freshman. I have Trent in class, yeah. What did you think about all the passes where the balls go up in the air?
I didn't know they could do that.
That's called an aerial pass, and they are allowed. I call them Little Mermaid passes in my mind. But, yeah, so the ball can go up in the air like that. It's pretty impressive, actually. It's actually harder to do than it looks.
That's not high stick, though.
Yeah, like when they bring it down up
so
here.
if, like, I'm going to do that pass and, like, it's going to Braden, if, like, the ball is clearly up and it's almost like a punt reception in football, right? Where, like, clearly, like, okay, it's going to this person. Like, Max wouldn't be able to, like, run right over to Braden and, like, cut off that pass because then it makes it unsafe because the field hockey ball is very hard.
Yeah.
They used to have, like, little balls of concrete and then wrapped in that super hard plastic. So,
That's what they were made of?
yeah, it's like the originals, yeah. When they broke, you could hear the concrete in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Field hockey balls they're very painful. What do you think Leavitt should do in the second half?
Definitely don't let down.
It's fair.
Yeah. Keep the pressure up.
It's fair.
Back down.
Yep.
Never give up.
Yeah.
Never surrender.
Yeah.
You ever seen the movie Galaxy Quest?
I have not.
Never give up, never surrender. It's actually a pretty funny movie. It's a good movie, actually. I mean, we may bring this up in HPT.
Yeah. They definitely need the next goal, though.
I think they need
Yeah.
another goal for sure. I really think they do.
I want to see some aerial passes by Leavitt, though. I've only seen.
Well, Addie Twitchell did a
Yeah,
bunch.
she did one.
Addie
Yeah.
Twitchell has done quite a few.
Yeah. Dude.
Did you see the one that Emma Beattie? It was a reverse chip. Okay, you guys don't know what that means.
No.
So
I
a
I
reverse
don't.
chip. So when you're on the right side, where the strong side,
Or
of
like your
Yeah.
right,
backwards.
your strong side. Backwards would be this side.
So that's
Okay.
the backwards.
Strong side. You're playing on the right side of the field. It's your strong side. So it's almost like your preference in like foot and soccer. Okay. So she's dribbling that way. She starts to cut towards the cage, and then all of a sudden she's on her non-dominant side.
Yeah.
So she takes her stick and goes, and like it chipped the ball, so it went like a chip in golf. It
Oh,
went like, and it went up, and it was totally legal. It was super cool. I was very impressed, clearly, because I'm asking you how I feel about it.
Yeah.
Next question is, should we talk about the JV football game that's going on right behind
I
us?
think
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's actually. I think TA's in the red zone right now.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can see this a little bit here. So we have. Looks like someone's tying their shoe. So there's that. So it does look like Thornton is lined up. Looks like it's probably first and goal here.
5 yard, like 7 yard line.
So quarterback keep.
Wildcat.
Looks like he
or
did find a
not
hole from his
Wildcat,
lineman. And I'm seeing arms up for a touchdown. I can
Touchdown.
just see it. Looks like Josh Blay was attempting the tackle. Didn't quite work out. So-
First 6 of the game.
Uh-oh, what happened to the camera? Uh-oh. Our camera reset. We're here for you. Wow. Oh, we're back. Is it back? And we're
At
back.
the touchdowns at the end of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter.
We got to respond to that quickly then.
Did we get it back? Yep, we're back. 2-point conversion. 2-point conversion was good.
So
Flag
8-0.
on the play.
Oh, flag on the play.
Oh, it looks like maybe they're going to push him back and make him re-attack. No, I didn't think that. It was just it was no good. Or they want to get backed up.
They're backing up.
So usually if they're getting backed up like that, it was probably a holding or a false start.
It's a pretty big
Face
game for the
mask.
What was
field hockey girls, though.
Oh, face mask, even worse. Okay. My husband is a football official, so if I missed the signal, I didn't see the official, but
Andrew just told us that. So Labrie, the other Labrie says, statistically speaking, whoever scores the most goals wins the most instances.
Yeah.
whoever scores the most goals or points wins. I do like
That
those
is-
odds.
I do know that rule.
That is a
But
good
what if they
point.
had to forfeit? Then yeah, touche.
Would it be a 2-0 game like football? Or?
Can you get a red card in field hockey?
Yes, you can. And actually,
Are they
so
cards?
If you weren't wearing your mouth guard, and I'm your coach, I actually get the card.
Oh.
Yeah, and coaches get real mad about that because also if a coach gets too many cards, so if you get a yellow, you have to sit. They can actually make you sit for a green card too. Usually they don't, but greens are the warning.
What's a green card?
Greens like a warning,
I swear that's.
So greens are warnings, yellows.
like traffic lights.
Is it a 3-minute?
Yellows are 3.
Oh, so it's like
Oh,
a
it's
penalty
like, yeah, it's
system.
like penalties.
Yeah,
They got a penalty box.
except yeah. Actually, so those two chairs that are next to the score
Oh
table,
yeah,
that's the box. Those are the penalty boxes.
it's a naughty box.
Anybody going to penalty?
And you just gotta sit there and like.
I've had
Look
to.
guilty.
I've never actually. I don't think I've ever been in the box before.
What'd you do?
Surprisingly,
You remember?
Very disciplined.
I think I maybe got a yellow card in like 8th grade. But so big things we're looking for here. I want to see the teams kind of spread out a little bit. They've played very kind of like
Condensed.
pretty close together. Which I mean, part of it's when you cut onto the ball, it's easier to get kind of clumped like that. Leavitt started doing it towards the end of that half where they were going to space.
Signs for officials. She's good.
Thanks, Dan.
Other livery.
Yeah, the other Labrie. But I want to see Leavitt continue to spread out, get the ball to space a little bit more. And I think they just need to continue that pressure that they had. Nokomis has done a really nice job of, on their free hits, I feel like they went into space pretty well. They've got a couple of girls that can either do really, really awesome aerials.
Big play by Leavitt on offense.
Is it Dan Cabral?
Who is it, Cole?
Touchdown.
Dan Cabral. Was
it
that a
Dan
touchdown?
Cabral?
Yeah,
Dan Cabral touchdown.
Dan Cabral touchdown.
my
I'd
gosh,
say
we're so
maybe
proud of him.
75-yard reception right there.
Dane Cabral from Brock Poulin.
I have to.
So-
I would assume so.
Broccoli Poulin to Dane high fives Cabral.
Good work.
CPV.
DC on
And they're
TV.
back in the game. What's the? Did they convert on the
Good
2
luck.
point?
Good luck. Goal.
So we'll see. Okay,
So
we're getting
it's-
reset out here.
6-6 right now.
You're getting double. We're doing like double sports. We just
Yeah.
didn't have 2 cameras. I'm so sorry. If we'd known, we would have set up the other one, or we didn't really think about it. So,
Oh, we're
yeah,
getting
sorry
started
about
back
the
up.
camera. We're getting ready for our second half here. Oh, there's a senior HPT teacher, Sean White. Hello. You're right there. He's in Gentura's old room. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Leavitt grad. All right, so second half here, Leavitt has said that they like to score on their home side. So we'll see if that helps.
Yeah.
They're going that way. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are better going that way statistically.
I like their odds. And also, well, that cage, that where the goalie is right now, like that's where the grass gets worn out the most because a lot of times they practice on this side more too, so it's a little bit slipperier.
Yeah.
When I was a junior, I think, our field was wet, and one of our players' dad put a helicopter over our field to dry it off. I'm not even kidding.
That is awesome.
I think I heard that from somebody.
Oh, it's real. It happened. I'm just staring at someone with my hand on the window like I'm really upset. Oh, and then I got an excited parent that knew who I was. Hey. All right.
So this game is for the third seed, I heard.
Yeah, so Nokomis is in the other division, like north. I think it's north-south. It used to be east-west. Now it's north-south, I believe. So Leavitt's in the south. So that means like Leavitt's going to play like Wells, Lake Region.
I thought we got
York.
moved up.
Did they get moved?
Yeah, I think we're
They
in
did.
Class B North now with
How did that
Belfast, Coney.
Excuse me while I pull up some MPA
Uh,
rankings.
Yeah, so I was talking to a few
me
players
check
on the
the Google
team
here.
today. And right now, as it stands, they'll be playing Gardner first round, who they had a little bit of trouble with this year.
That
Yeah, they
has
won.
been.
Yeah, what?
They beat them, right?
No,
They
no.
lost in double overtime. It was double
Oh,
overtime.
that was
though.
that
It was a
game.
really
Okay,
close
okay.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard Gardner was a pretty dirty team.
Like dirty in skills or
Oh, no, I think
both.
probably both, honestly.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm looking up some rankings here, but I keep getting. Why is it? What? You know when your autocorrect just isn't on the same page as you?
Foul on. Is it called a foul?
Yeah, it can be a foul, obstruction.
Obstruction on Coleman.
Cole just left.
Oh. Good step by.
Let's see. I'm a beady
Added
here.
touch on.
Go into some space. That's what we want to see. Ooh, someone's got to get there. Nokomis is picking that one off pretty well. I think Leavitt's used to kind of having a little bit of time to get to that pass. And Nokomis is doing a nice job of getting there before them. Okay, heel point standings. Here I go. Field hockey, varsity, class B. I'm going to the north. Game of Thrones. That's my second Game of Thrones thought. Okay. You ever seen Game of Thrones?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
It went to class C. Yeah, my husband and I made Miss Kelly watch it, and then we didn't tell her about like this major thing that happens. It's one of the
Ooh.
biggest plot twists in TV history.
Good break for
Is
Leavitt.
that like a fact?
Yes, if you Google like biggest
Yeah.
plot twists in like history, that is not for us.
He's
Okay.
just talking without the
We're gonna head out.
All right,
at the end of the first quarter for Leavitt.
8-6.
8-6.
Leavitt is up
Trojans, I thought.
against the Golden
wait.
Trojans. Thanks, my sweet. I can't get anything to load right now.
Alright. They got this.
Goodbye.
Oh, Ariel.
I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Miss Kelly back in the
Wait, are you
game
not
over
at school
here.
tomorrow?
Remember, I have to take my daughter to the dentist tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Dan, don't forget we're doing
dentist.
that. Oh, that
Don't
was
forget,
that was an
Dan.
aerial that didn't quite work out, but and also to cross the field like that is a big risk. So if it's in the air, that totally makes sense. But if it's not going to happen, that's a big risk. So
It should just feel wrong for a defender, even though I know Ariel's kind of
it's
Take-
kind of like
take
a
that
whole
away.
It changes the
changes the
it quite a
game.
bit. I can't get this to load right now, friends. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get the heel point standings, and I turned my Wi-Fi off, and it didn't seem to.
One of the field hockey players told me today that Nokomis was third, and Leavitt was fourth. She's
That
in a
should be.
split.
And the reason that was called against Nokomis is because the ball kept on popping over her stick, so she was not allowing the play to continue because her body was not giving enough space for the Leavitt girls to continue to play. I would do the same thing. If you give yourself a little bit more space, you do avoid that.
Leavitt is in fourth right
Dan
now.
Labrie said FAA was not impressed with the helicopter incident. Also, yes, the Crentist.
Yes.
The greatest.
If you don't know what a Crentist is, watch The Office. Emma Beattie.
Give
the shot here. Oh. But you know what? And, like, even though she hit that and, like, she kind of missed on the first one, like, there was nobody around her.
No, she
So
cleared that.
It was fine because if there was a player near her, then it wouldn't be safe. But there wasn't, so she was okay.
She was fine. She got that ball back.
So I did pull up the heel points. So Belfast is first at 14-0. Coney is in second at 12-1-1 because they tied with Nokomis. Nokomis is third at 11-1-1. And then Leavitt is in fourth at 10-3, and Gardner is in fifth at 9-5. So either way,
is that for all of Maine or just for North?
this is just for B North. So you're
North?
right. They did move Leavitt to the north, which is nice because a lot of these games are closer than where they were traveling.
Yeah, because
Alright,
we
so
were
let's
playing
see
in the
here.
South.
Yes, for a long time.
Yeah.
Even when I was
I'm
here,
pretty sure
in the
we
South.
played South last year.
Probably.
Are we South for football?
Yeah, those football's a whole other.
Yeah, you're right.
Football and
Because we're
basketball
even
are their
C.
own,
We're C too.
their own little bubbles.
Home school.
Okay, so number 2, Maya. See
Oh,
who
nice
she
little-
has the ball. Oh. Oh, we need the noise. Slip. Katie Searoy just wiped out. So Addie Twitchell's going to get the ball here. Oh, it looks like Leavitt's playing pretty tall right now, which what we mean by that is you're not playing low, which is meaning all your things are, it's harder to stay in control. Oh, nice pick off there by Katie Searoy as I say that, right?
And I love Katie Wright to death, but she's closer to the ground.
True, she is short. Oh, Jailbird.
Jailbird.
So what's also nervous, like for that play, like if you don't have someone cutting onto that ball, like we're going backwards, but we're also going towards our own
Like
goal right
somebody
now.
needs to
So
be
Emma Beattie's got to
sidelined
go,
right now.
got to go north.
She is, and
Due
she's
north.
going.
To Beattie to Beattie.
I love Beattie to Beattie. It's my favorite.
Beattie to Beattie. Beattie to Beattie. Nice job,
That's
Jada
straight
Beattie.
up.
Good luck for her NWA testing tomorrow. This is exactly the hype she needs.
This is the hype she needs. We
Oh,
don't
that
have
was
to
a good
test,
look
right?
play.
Juniors don't
No.
test.
That was a nice play. Again, that was number 14, so I'm so sorry, but there was no 14 on this roster.
It's 18.
So maybe it's Mackenzie Watson. I don't think we had anybody in the chat tell us, so I'm really
We
sorry.
didn't.
So Emma Beattie picking up her body before she finishes her swing there.
Gotta
but-
keep those shoulders level, follow through.
Yep. I know she's tall, but it's okay. Let's see, Maddie Morin. So this is where even Leavitt's defense should spread out a little bit.
Whoa.
Bless you.
I sneezed, but to everyone's benefit, I covered my microphone.
Thank you. It's really nice
It
of
was actually
Maddie
a
Morin.
nice cross. Ooh, tip. Oh, nice try. That was a really great ball by Maddie. And then Katie to keep that in.
That is your go-to
That is
sound.
how Katie felt, I think, because she was so close. She did stand up and throw her head back, so I think she was like, ugh.
Trombone.
There's also a very cute baby in a fuzzy bear suit down there. I just want everyone to know that.
Where?
It's right on the edge of the bleachers, like second row. Real cute.
Wish I could see.
I can make room for you over
That's
here.
okay.
Mally Buckley.
Well,
So in
back,
that
this
case,
is like
yeah, they were doing some ping,
ping
pong,
pong.
here.
Oh no.
Yep,
Ping pong,
again.
back and forth.
Ping
like-
pong.
Like pickleball instead of ping pong.
How is that
Stay on
on
trend.
Nokomis?
Let's see here. Bringing the ball up.
It's the JV
See.
Demons over there yelling.
Let's see here. So
Oh,
Mally
Mally
Buckley.
Buckley back at it.
Just staying nice and low,
To
staying
Jada
in
Beattie?
control. What's nice about Mally Buckley, I mean, she's a freshman, but she doesn't look like she's ever panicked. Like, she looks
Oh!
calm. Nice. Oh, that was an awesome play by Maddie Morin.
Go, Ainsley,
Really
go,
awesome
go.
touch. Nokomis trying to get back on defense. Leavitt putting the pressure on. Oh, nice job by... Oh, I can't see her number. Number 6.
I thought it was number 8.
Is that ranking 8? 8?
Eight, I
Abby
think.
Reynolds. That was a nice play by Abby Reynolds.
Nice
That was
play,
her.
Abby
She saved
Reynolds.
that. Yeah, she saved that. That was a big play because Leavitt was 3 charging. I just caught my sweater again. Oh my gosh.
Sweater weather.
It's okay, Miss Kelly. Don't worry about it.
Let's see here. So Leavitt is there. Maddie Morin's starting. She's like playing
Maddie
like
Morin's,
pickpocket
like,
right
on
now.
it.
Yeah. Oh, nice ball. Holy cow. Maddie's feeling it.
Yeah, Maddie's
Oh,
mad.
they're gonna say that ball was a little bit high, but that was. If I'm Nokomis, I'm thinking I don't want that girl to get hot. It's like when you guys probably have never played this, but there's an NBA game.
I thought you were going to say hot potato.
No, there was an NBA like video game where if your like player made a bunch of shots, they'd start to like actually like glow because they were heating up, and then if they were hot, they would make like every shot. Maddie Morin looks like she's starting to get hot.
Oh, she's definitely getting hot.
Yeah. I mean, there was also a game called Hot Bomb in Mario Party, so maybe that equates more to some people, you know, where...
I need to see Izzy Gates get fired up.
Yeah, we need Jailbird. Oh, there it is. There's the baby. The fuzzy bear over here.
I am not showcasing.
Oh my goodness.
And then the fuzzy bear, cute. It's real cute, you guys. Okay, anyways, so... big play over there, but...
Something for the Trojans.
I'm thinking we're going to see... So some of these passes, they're almost doing like a flick pass. Let's see. So Mally Buckley's got to get back.
Let's go, Jailbird. Get in there.
Yep. Let's see. So Addie trying to gain control here, splitting the defense. She has really good stick work, like all Twitchell's. It's genetic.
I do like her pulls.
So let's see here. She's got to go 5 yards. Yep. So she's going 5. I think they're going to say... I think the way with that one for number 20, I think she just wasn't moving her body.
Yes,
She was
aerial.
kind of
That was a
going...
good area.
She was going straight at the defender, but her body was causing the person to be unable to play defense. Does that make sense? All right, so let's see what 35 here. If I'm that girl, I'm driving that thing smack dab into the middle. But Leavitt's
She did not.
No, I mean,
Whose numbers?
let's see. That was a
Ava
nice
Twitchell.
movement. Nice movement over there for Nokomis to change fields, get it on their strong side. But number 35, I mean, with the aerial that girl did, she could plop that thing right in the circle. But who knows?
I think they're really good at aerials.
There's 3 or 4 girls
Yeah.
on their team. Oh, pressure
But
here.
again, like getting it on your
Addie
strong
Twitchell.
side
Addie's
versus
right
your
there.
weak side.
Addie's always there.
Let's see.
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to call a little. Yep, they're going to call some bodying here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
It's okay.
And
I
it's
would do the
hard. I
same
mean, you
thing.
want the ball. It's hard.
All right,
They're giving her
that's a green.
So I think they're going to say she's got to sit out for a few minutes. Number 16.
She got a card for that?
Yep, Ava Lovely. I think also, like, if there's an intent to try to break up the play, right? But it's one thing to, like, kind of, like, kick the ball or something, but I think they're just saying there's a little bit of a hit.
And they're saying it's a 2-minute for push.
Yep.
I think.
Okay.
I feel like that was just a little tap.
Well, and also sometimes the official will give, like, a verbal warning to the player, like, hey, watch it, and then, like, so then they don't necessarily, like, out loud write it down, like, I have
Yeah.
given a warning, but... Ooh.
Oh,
See,
that's
what
a
I'm
nice
worried
little
about...
smack.
Yeah, what I'm worried about here is with some of these receptions of these aerials, the girls are almost swinging at them instead of, like, meeting the ball and, like, bringing it down. So it's just something to keep in mind.
Dan LeBrie said, kudos to Mr. Coburn and his grounds crew. That field hockey field looks
It
luxurious
does. We
for
did
late
talk
in the
about,
season.
We talked about that earlier. The field does look incredible.
Dan, were you not here when we talked about it?
He might have been getting the children in the house.
The
Emma
children!
Beatty to space. The dependents. Ooh,
Violet
Emma
and the
Beatty.
Olive.
That was really, really well played by Emma. It stinks that it didn't work out, but it actually went off of a Nokomis player's foot, and she was able to tip it. So they're going to say Jailbird Gates here. They're
that
going
was
to... oh, gosh,
not
that
us,
whistle
not
really
us.
got in my head. Because I can barely hear the field hockey whistle over the football one. So let's see what Leavitt does here. It's got to go 5, so they're going to go over to Emma Beatty. Ooh, off the stick pretty far there.
How
It's
do
not
they
what you
measure
wanna
out
see.
yards? 5 yards.
You just usually walk it out. Or 5-6 usually works.
Okay.
Because the field hockey stick is usually at least almost 3. It's almost a yard stick. It's almost,
Yeah.
You know.
I get it.
You creeping up my phone? Oh, just kidding.
No, I was looking at the...
Ooh, pressure here. Let's see what Leavitt can do. At this point, I would try to get a corner if I were them.
Yep, into the field.
Oh, nice ball by Maddie Moore. Again, glowing orange. She's glowing orange. She's getting hot. Ooh. The officials don't usually like when a player gets on the ground like that because it really becomes a scary
Dangerous.
situation for that player.
Who was on the ground? Nokomis?
I think it was number 4 for Nokomis. It's just that, I mean, and like I get it, like you're doing whatever you can. We played with a girl in college that would like slide tackle the ball because she was a catcher. Her name was Shauna Bell, and she was from Corinth, Maine. Shout out to Shauna Bell.
Corinth.
Yeah.
Oh, so they did get a corner. They listened.
Yeah. So they call. I mean, and, you know, if someone plays behind the goalie, that's really
Right
up
to
to
Emma.
them.
Right
Like
to
that's
Addie.
their own
Right
risk.
in.
You know.
Back. Drive it.
Shoot that thing, girl. There we go. Oh, they're gonna say coming out. But this is what Leavitt needs. Those passes are, you know, the passes worked. You're drawing the defense. You're making a move. But at this point, Now, for Nokomis, the official wants the ball in a specific place. Usually, they kind of want it to go straight out from where the foul happened. So if it happens like right in the middle of like near the cage, they want it to go back towards the middle.
Is there a JV game after this?
There is a JV game after this.
Oh.
Ooh, there we go. So that one had height, but it didn't quite have the same. It had some good, pretty decent distance there. I think we're just comparing them to the awesome ones we saw in the first half. Number 16 has returned to the game. There are 45 seconds left in the third. There we go. Oh, there we go. Olivia Miller received that one. I'm wondering what they're saying about that one. I'm not quite sure. Maybe did they... I don't know if it was a legal motion over there.
We have an officiator?
So I'm interested in that one because the ball would have needed to have moved 5 yards, and it didn't. Probably because it went out of bounds. They're just saying it was fine. But number 20, the ball would need to move 5 yards before it goes towards the cage. But hi, Olive. Olive is watching.
Ollie.
Hi, Olive.
He said I was tending to my tiny human.
To my tiny human.
Okay, so that's the end of the third. So
Why did I think there was only 3? Is it
they used
quarters?
to just do 2. I know. Well,
You might be thinking like
quarter
regular
periods.
hockey.
Yeah, 3 in
No.
regular hockey. I don't know.
No.
But I don't know.
I was definitely
it
thinking
it
there
was
was
halves for a really long time, so
Soccer is 2 40-minute halves. That's a long
it
time.
is a long time. Well, it used to be that. That's just kind of how it went. But let's see here. So we've got a couple of minutes before the last period, quarter. Not quite sure. Pick one, I guess. But you can feel the intensity picking up a little bit here.
Yeah, you definitely
And this is a big deal. Like for Leavitt, this is a really big game. And Nokomis, like they don't want to lose this game. Like that's potentially 2 home games for them if they, So this is a big deal, especially where how far Nokomis had to travel to get here. They don't want to come back here.
No, they
right?
don't.
No, they do not.
And Leavitt does definitely not want to travel there. So.
No. So this is a big deal. If you're the Nokomis coach, you're saying, girls, you know how to score. You know what you're doing. Dig deep, execute, make it happen. Go to the space. Really like hammer home. Like you know what to do. If they're at their record, they know.
She smiled and said, "Hi, Mommy."
Oh, thanks, Olive. Olive.
Cuz here too.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. But I don't know. Maybe would she recognize?
I don't know if
My
she
daughter recognized my voice. Right.
Oh, what is
This is good halftime music.
This is the Leavitt theme. It's composed by Eddie Angelo. Leavitt Area High School, welcome to our school. We're at the field hockey game, let's go. Playoff implications are in store. What's gonna happen? Let's get the score. 1-0, Leavitt up on Nokomis. Let's see what's up. 17 seconds are left to go. This is it. 4th quarter. Let's go!
That was good. That was incredible. Was that on the spot or was that the song?
No, it's on the spot.
I just made that up and I'm
It's so on the spot.
I actually feel kind of humiliated that I actually kept going. I should have stopped immediately.
Oh gosh.
My husband's going to make fun of me later.
That was good. That was good.
My grandmother's going to tell me she's proud of me and my husband's going to make fun of me. It's fair. I deserve both.
I think that's something to be proud of. That was impressive.
Drop the mic. Boom.
Like you just kept going.
I'm really embarrassed. I wish I hadn't done it.
She just keeps going.
I wish I hadn't. Hi. It's good. We're keeping the window closed. It's too cold. Whose baby is this? Hi. It's very, very adorable.
She's trying to
Can
hold
the baby
microphone
make
up,
a
but we can
cameo?
still hear her.
What? Oh, yeah.
Can the baby make a cameo?
A what?
A cameo.
I know. I remembered that. I remember
have a
you were
good
saying
view.
you had Nokomis relations because I did my student teaching at Nokomis with DeFrederico.
Did you drive all the way to Nokomis every day?
Yeah, from Bangor to Nokomis. It was a drive.
Oh, it is?
Frederico was my host teacher. 2011. I was like, yeah, probably. Yeah. And now you have children. Yeah, I was there for the spring, right after the Leavitt girls faced the Nokomis girls in basketball. That was my first Monday, and I didn't tell anybody where I went to school because I was like, I wore my Leavitt shirt like the last day. It didn't feel safe. So, and then I was loud and proud about it. I was really loud and proud on the last day, wearing my Leavitt Pride stuff. Okay, so we are now starting our 4th year.
Dan said, got that all on video. Check your phone.
No. I'm so, this is going to live with me forever.
I liked that. It was
Okay,
cool.
so Emma Van Tynen is in the game.
Van Tyne. I love the last name.
Sarah Frank
Sarah
is
Frank.
her mother.
Sarah
Our
Frank
guidance
is-
counselor.
Sarah Frank is the best. She really is the best.
My husband just sent me a text saying I need to clean it up.
Wait, what?
Don't read that out loud. Don't read it out loud. Thanks, Dan. Love you too. Oh God. All right. So Nokomis is on offense right now. Let's
Wait,
see
is
what
that
they can do
about
with
me?
it. No, me.
Oh.
Oh, that went off of Katie's foot. So let's see what happens here. Is it starting to sprinkle, or am I?
There it
It's been
is.
sprinkling on and off all day.
True.
So again, like I don't know if anybody else saw, like the referee is holding her hand, like indicating that the next infraction that is not considered to be an advantage for Nokomis is going to result in a corner. So she's
Wait,
letting that play out,
Addie?
even though it is super frustrating for a lot of like players. They're just like let us call it, but they're really trying to let the play develop and result in a goal versus like the excessive whistles.
No, that's an
Addie, right on that.
Oop.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's for...
They're going to try to let the goalie get it. There we go. Big
Oh.
clear. Number 2, it definitely went off her toe, and that hurts in this weather. Clears by, nice. She's got some stick work, you can tell. But Addie just kind of waited her out. She got hit in the toe, and I could tell that really bothered her. They're going to let her move the ball up, because that is the...
My mom said that was fantastic.
This is the greatest.
I'm going to crawl out the window instead of going down the stairs later to leave. If Davis is listening to this, we need to write some of
I hope
this down.
I'm going to tell whoever does the morning announcements to play it over the intercom in the morning.
I won't be here tomorrow, so it's fine. I'll be at
We'll
the
wait for
dentist.
the like.
You're going to send it to the dentist tomorrow. They play it while I'm trying to talk about my kid's teeth.
When you've forgotten about it in a few months, then we'll go ahead and bring it out.
Sarah
gonna-
Thistle said, don't quit your day job, Libri.
Oh, I'm not planning on it, Thistle. Thank you. Just like I'm not planning on playing any field hockey anytime soon. I'm not planning on becoming just a freestyle morning show music collaborator, whatever it is.
You should see the songs that she comes up with on the fly for her daughters, though.
There are some pretty good ones. Pretty sure if I sang one right now, they'd probably do it.
They probably
But I don't
would.
want to set my husband up. So Olivia Miller here. Nice, a
Nice
nice ball.
try.
Oh, Ainsley Berry with a great touch.
That is what we are looking for
Yep.
in this game.
Let's see her get to some space here. Leavitt's got to get up. She's got to get some help. Let's see. Sage Dunn is also in right now. So I think Coach Marston's put some fresh legs in to give some time to give her girls a chance to catch a little break before they get back in there. Because I think Mally Buckley and Emma Van Tynen kind of split time on this back right position here. So Katie Seroy scrumming for the ball there. Emma Van Tynen controls it.
Oh, back in.
Jailbird fighting for the ball there. Jailbird Gates. That's a nice ball to the middle. That was a nice center pass there for Nokomis, actually. But Addie Twitchell was ready. Ooh, that's cold.
Off the
Ooh, that's so cold. That is exactly how I would be feeling if I were that girl right now. It's so cold that it just stings.
It stings.
It really does.
The stick probably hurt too.
Yep, I've been hit by a stick in the cold as well. Oh, there it is.
I definitely missed
Emma
that.
Beatty went down.
Well,
She slipped right on her
missed
heel.
it.
I missed it.
Kelly.
Oh,
money. And-
Nokomis' goalie is down. This is a scrum. They're going to call a stroke. Yep, they are. So if the goalie ends up on the ball to the point where the players can't get to it, they're going to call a penalty stroke.
That's what we're talking about
So this is a
today.
big one. I'm guessing
I
is
love strokes.
Addie taking it.
All right, and
Yeah.
I am getting real close because I know
On
that-
Addie, when she took her stroke on Belfast, she made it.
Yep.
So this is going to be exciting.
Okay.
Oh, is there do we have like some drum rolls, some taps? Oh,
I
it
am
could be.
having a
If it
real hard
scores, that's the
time.
right noise. So rule about the stroke is that Addie Twitchell's stick must stay in contact with the ball. Like there's no hitting it. It has to be like a flick or
Which
like
she
a
is
push.
good at.
Yep. So if the official hears any type of like that, they're gonna say it's no good. The goalie's heels have to stay on the line to start as well.
7, you're in the zone.
I can see the ball right through her elbow.
I can't on the thing on the yeah. Never mind.
All right, let's see what happens. And the
And the
goalie stopped
pancake.
it. So she was anticipating high, right? So a big thing for Nokomis right now is, hey, you know what? It could be 2-0, and it is only 1-0. So they are thinking, how do we now? This is a momentum moment right here. They've really got to capitalize. If I'm Nokomis, I'm thinking, we just stopped this. We're still in it. We've got to keep going. We've got to put the pressure on.
I have no idea what.
Ainsley Berry with some pressure on a soft free hit. But they're going to say...
Daniel said Janika also has the video now. May have also texted it to Dave Ild.
Dave Ead?
Yeah.
Of Channel 13. Dear Lord.
Oh, David Eel.
And he sent it to my phone. I am so excited.
I'm embarrassed. I wish that I hadn't. But you know what?
Oh, that was a big drive for Nokomis.
It was a nice big ball up.
I don't like the word Nokomis. Because I can't pronounce it, and I don't like it.
Nokomis is actually a regional high school. There's like a lot of I think it's like 7 towns maybe that go there. It's a big, and it was a.
And they chose Nokomis for the name. Nokomis.
Isn't that because of the area? I don't want to misspeak.
Yeah, I think there's like a river. I
the
could also
Nokomis
be
River.
very wrong. You know what? Let's pull up some maps. Dan, get on the maps. We have our spot checker named Dan Labrie.
I was gonna say
they're like a major body of water.
Or is it? Because didn't they used to be the Indians?
I thought, no, they've always been the Warriors, I thought.
But I think it's...
Oh, wait, Nokomis Pond. Yep, right next to the high school.
Ooh, Nokomis.
So
I remember because when I would get to my student teaching, you would drive by it. Also, when I was student teaching, they have a really awesome thing called Project Adventure. It's a big outdoor course.
That's where I did my senior trip thingy, like Project Grad? Like where you go afterwards?
Yeah. So I taught there, and I had to do that.
Where did you graduate?
Where am I?
She's from
Livermore Falls.
Livermore.
So, Spruce Mountain?
That is now Spruce Mountain, yes. So
what is it called?
But it was Livermore before. She was just a Livermore girl.
Just a
Livermore Falls High School.
She was an Androscoggin River rat.
Yeah, she was.
Thanks.
Okay, so Leavitt here, it feels like they're kind of just
dilly-dallying.
Yeah, it feels like I want to see him score here. If I'm Leavitt, I'm not feeling comfortable with a 1-goal lead right now.
No, and they should not.
Ooh, nice pick off there on the defense. Ooh, saved by Emma Beatty. I think they're going to give her... Oh, no, they're going to say, let's see how it plays.
Ooh,
Emma
that's
with
that
a sweep.
reverse.
Yep. And she's so long that she's kind of sneaky.
I think a ghost just touched me.
Or did you just get a chill?
Blanket, went like that.
I'm just kidding. It wasn't. But it would be really awful if it was.
Aguilar. The name Nokomis is primarily a female name of Native American. Igbo of Nigeria origin that means my grandmother.
Thank you, Marlene Aguilar.
Thank you, Aggie.
See, we've got people ready to support us, ready to drop the
Yeah.
info. Yeah. Yeah, I remember there is when you get to their school, there's a big pond. Yeah, I remember driving by it.
Is it a pond or is it a lake?
It's a pond.
It's definitely
It's actually
a pond.
not far off of. It's really close to the turnpike. When you get off of the exit, it's really not far.
That was like our biggest debate during like
5
summer
minutes.
camps is the difference between ponds and lakes.
Is there really that big of a difference? I mean, I know
yes,
I Googled
100%.
I've Googled. Whoa, strong feelings.
There is
Coming in
definitely a
hot.
difference
So maybe next week's HBT question, which really gets answered by everybody
in
my room.
Yeah.
Is what do you think lakes and ponds should really be separate or not?
Yes.
Okay, I know your stance. But prepare your thesis for next week. Okay. All right. So Nokomis has a chance here. It's got to go 5 yards. See, that didn't go 5.
That did not go 5.
Oh, nice.
But
Nice
Emily
save by
Poland was
Emily
ready.
Poland. That needs to get out right now. Oh, jailbird.
Yep. Nice pick. Oh.
And that
This is exactly what can happen. But the big thing is that ball didn't go 5 yards. But she kind of sold it like it did. So, you know
So
what?
no goal?
No, it's a goal.
Okay.
No, the officials moved on at that point, and then really the play evolved far enough after that I would agree that I would be pretty upset if
They called it back.
I don't know if I would have agreed with that. So
Yeah.
a goal scored by
it's hard too because I feel like
number 20 Madeline Roundy. She's a
the
senior.
whistles of each
Football's-
game
yeah.
is
Hey, we did call it. 1 goal lead was not enough.
It's never, it doesn't really
Maybe
ever
this
feel
was-
like enough.
This will maybe set a fire under there.
I know. Well, and
Under their
that
feet.
stopped stroke there. That's a big deal. Oh, Emma Beatty.
Emma
nice
Beatty's
play there.
up.
She's following. She's heating up.
Emma Beatty did throw her head back when. That goal was scored.
Yeah, she was frustrated.
She was.
Well, and I mean, for Leavitt, you've been that's a great ball by Emma. Like, you've been leading this whole time. Oh, okay.
And then in the last...
To then give up a goal with, 9 minutes left. And the officials are going to say, I think that number
So I
9
think
just
that's a
kinda got tripped
6,
up.
but that's okay.
Oh,
But
nice cut on.
That was number 20. She's heating up for Nokomis.
Because now they know they're back in it.
Madeline Roundy. She's warming up. She's getting hot.
Yeah.
She's starting to, she's like a soft yellow. But she did just score goals. So, you know what? Maybe she's just straight orange. She's on fire.
I need to see some more fire.
I kind of never mind. You know when okay,
Dan
sorry.
said soon to have their name changed to Cooper Flag Regional High School after he gets drafted number 1
True.
overall.
Shout out to Cooper Flag. Also, shout out to Matt McKenzie, our college classmate in just about every single class, being his basketball coach. So let's see what's going to happen. Oh, they're going to say
Your
a third
friend's
party.
his basketball coach?
Yep, Matt McKenzie. He went to Hudson with us. I think I had probably
Every single
10
one of our
10
classes, I felt
with
like.
him. 10
Not
plus
good,
classes
not
with
good,
Matt.
not good.
But Nokomis doesn't have anybody else on offense here. There we go. But then also, look at how many girls are open and not being guarded by anybody on Leavitt. That is not a comforting
Not
feeling.
good. They're just all...
Because then they're just crashing.
clumping.
They're crowding their own goalie.
They are.
It's hard for her to stop the shot if
She
you've got
can't
defenders
see.
in front of you.
That's the thing that I hate the most. Is that us or is that... See, I can't do this. Too many whistles.
All right, so let's see Emma Beattie doing her thing, going to space. Oh, nice stop there by number 35, Queen of the Aerials, Addison Hathorn, Jr. Looks like both of these teams don't have a ton of either. No, 3 seniors for them. I mean, this is a good sign for both of these teams if you're keeping this many players. Ainsley Berry, she's going to draw the corner there. So this is if I'm Leavitt, this is the big one.
the moment.
And I'm not going to lie to you, I would want a direct shot right here. I would say, I don't want to dilly-dally. I want a shot on goal right now.
So you think Emma?
That's what I would personally want.
Yeah.
But also, I understand when you see how they come out to play defense on a corner,
Well, you don't
sometimes the
even
pass
see
is better.
Addie. Oh, she's coming in now.
Taking her time.
Yeah, she is. So
I don't blame her. She's running around a lot.
Right, Temma?
And on the...
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I'd be feeling. This isn't, for Leavitt, they've got, obviously, yes, they literally have to score. That's duh. But just
we have nobody on the outside of this field here.
yeah, they're just an aerial away.
A Beatty on the top.
Yeah.
Go, Beatty,
Beatty
go.
and Jailbird.
Get fired up.
Trying to get to space. It's so far away at that point that it's not an obstruction on the defense because it was just so far off of her, If she had stayed in control of the ball, it's a little bit different, but... Also should be noted the temperature is dropping.
Oh, it's definitely dropping.
Getting cold. I'm done singing, actually. So no one allow me to. I'm done. I've earned a mute button.
That's not...
That is JV, everybody. JV football.
Oh, it's officially raining now. We've got...
Drizzle.
You got raindrops outside?
Yep.
Raindrops keep falling on
No,
my
you know what? I
head.
thought we said we were done singing. No, just kidding.
You said
me.
you.
I need to stop singing. I'm all done.
I didn't do it.
So let's see here. This is a corner, and this is a big deal. If I'm Nokomis, if I'm their coach, I am screaming, you get back on defense right now. You have no choice. A little kid just fell out of his chair, and I witnessed it, and I'm distracted. Nice ball. Touch. There we go. That needed to happen. You needed that shot.
We did, in fact, just
Big
score,
shot.
everybody.
Big shot. Yep. Needed that one.
Lily's headphones are off.
No, they're on.
They're on now.
I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of the JV football
Yes,
game.
please do.
14 Trojans and 8 Leavitt.
Hey, what's the powerhouse of the cell? Yeah!
We've just gotten some bio acing down below.
And do you know that it's multiple mitochondria? It's not just one. People forget that.
Yes, there is
People forget that.
overtime and regular season field hockey, but
Just,
who knows if we're going to need it.
Did you just refer to somebody as the powerhouse and stuff?
No, I just decided to ask that question. I've been asking that student. He doesn't even know my name. I've been asking him really random questions. I asked him last week. I said, "At what point did you leave the startle phase? With toddlers and babies when they startle?" And it startled him that I asked that question. And then he was like 10, and I was like, "Oh my God, 10 years old." I was like, "Usually it's 2 years old," and he was like, "Oh, whoops."
Speaking of startled,
Whoops.
here we have the sound effect for that goal.
Bees.
I didn't have my headset on, so I was the reason.
Davis, I went for another freestyle on the music, and
You should have heard it.
I need to be stopped.
My phone is right there if you would like to listen to it.
This is how I feel in my head when I'm trying to do the freestyles.
That's good.
This will say don't quit your day job.
Yep, no, it's bad. It was bad.
Sorry, everyone. It is now.
The thing that was impressive was that it continued. Like, I kept going.
Did they quit?
Oh, I thought the game was happening.
So there
It's
are 2
raining.
minutes and 37 seconds left.
And it's
It
raining.
is 2-1. It's starting to rain now. It's getting cold. It's getting
We asked
wet.
if there's overtime in regular season hockey.
We told
There
them
is.
yes.
There is. Yep. But they won't do like the corners.
said it
And
verbally.
they wouldn't do the corners and the strokes or anything like that.
It's like
Just the
shots.
overtime.
Yep. They would.
It's the same as
Yeah,
So did
because
double.
Coney and Nokomis actually tied earlier this year. So, yep. So they will do a tie if necessary, like in soccer. But if like it was a playoff game and you have to have a winner, then they would
They would.
go for it. And they do sets of corners, and then they do penalty strokes if they have to. Miss Kelly and I played in a game that came down to penalty strokes and corners. Well, corners first, but at St. Joe's.
MLB.
So if you're Leavitt, you're thinking go to space, take up time, slow to take your free hits, eat up the clock.
And
That
if you
was
can
a-
score.
Right? So like, yeah, exactly. I support that as well. Because then that would because obviously like a goal's going to give them more cushion, right?
Yes.
Obviously,
But eat the time away.
Yep.
Davis, you left the door open that I just closed.
yeah. Lily's been on strong door duty
It's a little chilly in
because it's like the 3 different ones being open, like between the 2 windows and the door. It was like just too much cold air. And I'm an indoor cat,
here. Yeah.
so I've said it a couple of times.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. I
We
like
accidentally
that one.
started to play the big jab cap. Carpenter. That's Davis with the door. Davis after getting
sorry,
formally
guys.
addressed about the door. Emma Van Tynen coming to get the ball here.
Hey, Davis, I have a question for you. Do you
But
think there
you can't
should...
really talk to me because the people can't hear me.
Okay, well, do you think that there should be a difference between ponds and lakes?
Yeah, a lake is a lot larger than a pond.
Think so?
The correct answer.
All right.
Definitely correct.
Another
Yes, I
aerial.
don't-
The difference between a stream and a river. Oh. Like they're not the same, or a brook.
Isn't it like the depth?
Yes, it's the depth.
It's about depth, right?
It is about
But
that.
like I feel like there are
Inside,
some
inside.
there are some ponds that are just like
I feel like we got a minute to go in this game.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Coming down to the wire.
So Nokomis is thinking get the ball up the field, get it going, and Leavitt's thinking let's just get
Run
some
time,
free hits
run
here.
time.
Yep, go to space, right? That's what she's got to do.
Addie's just going to take that ball all the way up
This is a big deal. Davis is right. Like this is for really they're going to switch places in the seedings. Let's
That's
see if
what
Leavitt
she's-
can get the ball
And-
here. Another a shot on goal there. That's a great shot on goal.
Goalie
Nokomis-
was
That goal,
down.
I mean,
It's raining now, too.
it is officially raining, so I wonder what's going to happen. The JV game's probably going to get shortened because of the weather, would be my guess as well. So there's 25 seconds left. Nokomis, picked that ball. I would just set it down. Doesn't matter, just go.
It's gonna get to
Go,
the
go,
other
go.
end, and we need
nice ball.
We need a corner, and
Yeah, Nokomis would
People need to
basically
crash.
have to get a corner at this point.
Even
So yeah,
have a
Leavitt's
chance.
like, oh no, where did the ball go? Oh, whoops, I can't see it.
Sorry, went to the trash can.
Oh no, that trash can has a history of falling over. Whoops.
From balls?
So
Wait, does it?
2,
Oh, that's not
1,
good for Nokomis.
0.
oh, sorry.
So big upset for Leavitt here. Rank wise they were pretty similar, but Leavitt needed this one. They needed a big win like this going into the playoffs, and Nokomis I think
a
the
big
seeding's
game.
gonna flip them. It
Yeah.
might. It's pretty close. So big game for Leavitt on their senior night as well as they send off Emma and Emily. Big win. I will stop trying to freestyle on the morning show song. Apologies to all of you that I hurt with my words. Nothing was inappropriate, but it was just weird. So
It was
thank
all
you very
about
much.
Field hockey and
If
schedules
Leavitt's
to
got a home
come.
game, we will try to be out here to cover that one as well. Thank you for watching, Nokomis fans. Good luck with your postseason, and Leavitt fans, we'll see you next time.